Several things I could say. One thing is, it's sort of imaginable. It's only 30 years ago that there was dictatorship, military dictatorship in this country, 35 years ago. And many people remember that. And so they can somehow imagine that. It's in what you could call the Overton window, if you know that expression. It's imaginable. And that's a problem. And, what could also be a problem is that you can imagine that people did well. Things were going well under President Park, So things did well under the military. So why not again? So the success of President Park creates a problem for you now. So I think it's very important to stress, yeah, we did well under President Park, but we did even better after he left, okay? That's true as a fact, and it's very important to remember that, okay?
오늘 말씀해 주신 한국에 대한 평가가 사실은 굉장히 크게 와닿았는데요. 한편으로는 한국의 경제 발전 과정을 굉장히 긍정적으로 보시고 미래에 대해서도 긍정적으로 보시는 것이 한편으로는 감사드리면서 큰 책임감을 느꼈습니다. 그러니까 저희가 진짜 이런 포용적인 제도와 이런 경제 발전이 어떤 다른 국가한테도 굉장히 좋은 본보기로 하려면 지금부터도 우리가 정말 계속적인 포용적인 제도를 유지해야 되고 또 세계에서 뭔가에 더 큰 역할을 해야 되지 않나라는 생각도 들어서 앞으로도 정말 젊은 세대가 해야 될 일이 많을 거라는 생각을 하면서 오늘 좋은 시간을 가졌습니다.
Okay. I say one thing about role model, though. I think that's exactly right. You got that exactly right. Korea is a role model, and Korea should be really proud about what they achieved. I've noticed going around the world talking to people, one of the most pernicious things is who countries choose to compare themselves to. Like in Colombia, for example, if you talk to elites in Colombia, they'll say, well, we're doing really well compared to Guatemala. And I say, no. That's not your aspiration. You should be like the United States. There's nothing about this country that could stop it being like the United States. But for them, they justify their extractive institutions by saying, look, Guatemala has income of $2,000. We have $6,000. We're 3 times as wealthy, as successful as Guatemala. Aren't we doing great? So those things are important, actually. They're important. And I think what Korea has always done, Korea has never done that. You don't justify anything by pointing at North Korea and saying, oh, look, we're so important, we're so more successful. No, the sky is the limit. And that's very important. And I think Korea is a role model for other countries because what you've achieved here, in the wake of civil war, under the threat of invasion, many challenges, dictatorship, getting the military under control. Many poor countries face all the challenges that you have overcome in the last 60, 70 years. And that's a story you should be telling everybody.